This is a tutorial for using the Emporium theme from Templatic on WordPress. This site is aprilbyshirley.com. It's a jewelry website, and this is the administrative dashboard. You can get to the dashboard by going to whatever your domain name is.com/wp-admin. Now, once this theme is installed, you will see that you'll have a shopping cart summary on your dashboard, a latest order list, and you will also have this sidebar with your shopping cart functionality. So this is how you add a new product. Add product under shopping cart. And it will say add new post, and it will automatically drop you down to the image area so you can upload your images. You can use up to 6 images. Whatever the first image will be the thumbnail image on the rest of the directory pages, and you can upload the image by clicking choose file. New dialog box pops up. Select your image. You can double click on it or click open. At this point it should say test.jpg or whatever the name of your image is. It needs to be in JPEG format. That's .jpg or .jpeg format. Once it's uploaded, it will inform you that it is uploaded successfully. The next step is to insert a title. We're going to call this test. You can name it whatever you want, of course. And then this is where your description goes. Test. And underneath the images you can put a price. Let's say $199. It will assume it is priced in USD if it's configured that way. Last date for your special product. If there's no special price for a limited time, you can leave this blank, but this section is for a special products list. Special price is related to that. You can leave that blank as well. The weight is whatever you want it to be. If it's going to be modifying the shipping cost. Tax if it's taxable. If there's different sizes or colors, you can modify them here using size plus or minus the price and how many are in stock. If you are currently out of stock, you would select here. Opening stock is if you want to have an available stock. If there's only one, then you can leave this blank. Show stock notification. This is to mention product stocked. If you want to get a notification alerting you about low stock, so say you have 100 products and you want an email alerting you that you only have 5 left, you can put something there. If you don't want one, you can leave it blank. Show available stock in store. If you check this, it will tell the consumer how many products are in stock. If you don't want them to know, then you leave it blank. You can leave affiliate URL link alone unless you are selling something off-site and you want to make money by the redirect as part of an affiliates program. Excerpt, leave it blank. Send trackbacks, leave it blank. Custom fields, leave it blank. Discussion, leave it blank unless you want comments. I currently have this site set defaulted to no comments. And author, you can change the author if you want to any of your authors on the site. And word booker options, this is for the Facebook. You can leave it alone and it will do its job. Now, how do you get this product in a category? Right here on the right hand side you'll see categories, all categories, and then you'll see all of your parent categories and then your child categories under the parent category. This one is shop by material, and you can select any of those. You don't have to select shop by material and sterling silver, say for example, because it will go ahead and select both by default because it's under the parent. How do you create a new category if you want to you add a new category by clicking here underneath. This pops out. You can name it. It can become a parent directory if you leave this drop-down menu alone. If you want it to be a child category, you click the drop-down and you select the parent category you would like. I'll select the parent category of custom design, and this will be called test. Add new category. And now you will see that test is added to the all categories list, and it is checked currently. The next thing you do is preview. When you click preview, a new either window or tab, depending on what browser you're on, will pop up, and it will show you your product, your photo, which you can click on, and then the full size one will zoom in. You can click outside of it and it will zoom back in. The title right here, the description, the price, the quantity, and the option to add to cart. This looks good. Oh, and also one last thing, you'll see this is called a breadcrumb, where you have your home page, custom design, subsection test, and then your sub product under your subcategory of the test product. So that's all lined up, looking good. We'll go ahead and close this, and it'll take us back to our edit area. So since everything's the way we want it, we'll go ahead and click publish. This will save your work. You can save a draft instead of publishing if you're not quite ready but you want to save your work. And then once you are ready, you can open up the drafts in the Manage Products area under the shopping cart. Right here, Manage Products. And then you can open it back up to the screen and then publish whenever you're ready. Now, once it is published, you'll be brought back to the screen and it will say Post Published. You can view the post. I like to right click and open it in a new tab, keeping this window open. And you can also preview changes here. If you made a mistake or you want to add something, you can at this point make your change and click Update right here. So now we can look at the product, and you'll see under Custom Design, now there's a drop down for test. If you click on Custom Design, it will show all of them, and then if you click on Test, it will show just Test. Now, I made a mistake. I don't want this on our website, so what do? We go to wp-admin, brings us back to the dashboard, go to Manage Products, and you'll see the very first one is the most recent, Test, and we can simply click Trash. Item has been moved to trash. If you want to remove it permanently, you can click on the Trash tab right here, and then you can select the box next to title, and then the bulk action will be Delete Permanently, and click Apply. Now, we also made a new category that we want to remove. How do you do this? That's a good question. We go to Post Categories, and you'll see Test under Custom Design. If you select this, or actually you can just click delete, but you could also, if there's multiple ones you'd like to delete, you can go bulk action, delete, apply, but we're just going to click delete. You are about to permanently delete the selected items. Cancel to stop or OK to delete. We're going to click OK. And it's red. Now it's gone. And that's all you have to do. Now we'll go ahead and refresh, and it's gone. Good. Now the next thing we're going to discuss is how to manage orders. You see all of your available orders. You can search by order number. Here's your order numbers. They're automatically generated. Select payment type. Right now we just have PayPal set up, and you'll see that here. The date, status. These are all pending because we're just testing on the site to make sure everything works. But you will see complete when they're completed, and that's pretty much it for that. To check on your stock. That's the chart of everything that's available. It's actually showing paper pizzazz necklace with 1,000, currently in stock 999. I think that's an error because everything's one of a kind. So we'll go to manage products. And in this search post, we'll search for paper. Search posts. That's an easy way, instead of sifting through all of the products, just use the search. And there it is. We'll click on that. And it tells you the stock here. And opening stock 1,000. We want that to be 1. Good. Update. And post has been updated. Now there's only 1 in stock. And go to stock on shopping cart to make sure we made the change correctly. Paper pizzazz 1, and now it's sold out. Payment options. Currently we only have PayPal activated. Manage shipping. Currently we have free shipping. And if you want to do weight-based shipping, you can click on settings. And you have some formulas. Now how it works is, if the total weight is between 1 pound and 10 pounds, then the shipping price is $10. So the equation would go 1 arrow 10 equals 10. Now we have a lot smaller products than that, so we're going to be using smaller numbers, of course. So 0.1 would be 1/10 of a pound, so 0.5 would be half a pound, and we can say that would equal $2. If you wanted the next weight up, let's say 0.6 arrow to 1 would equal $4, and then submit. Now you have other options in manage shipping. If you don't want to do it by weight or have free shipping, you can do price-based shipping, flat rate shipping. Settings for flat rate shipping are as follows. Shipping amount, you enter the value that will be added as default for shipping when someone goes through checkout. So no matter what they order, it would be the same. Now, price-based shipping would look like this under settings. It's similar to the weight-based shipping. Total price is between $10 and $100, then the shipping price would be $1. So the equation would be 10 to 100 equals 1, and so forth. Manage coupons. I see they've already added some, which is great. You can simply edit, delete, or add a coupon. Coupon code, whatever you want it to call, and that's what they would have to put in for it to work. You can do percentage or amount, and then submit. It's that simple. Bulk upload. If you have a lot of products and you want to upload them efficiently, one way to go about it would be to use a CSV file. You can download a sample CSV file here, and it's an Excel spreadsheet. You can put all the information in replacement of the sample CSV file defaults, and you can upload the file and it will make a bunch of new products appear at once, and then you can go into the manage products section under the shopping cart to manage those new products. Notifications. Now, this is where you can edit what kind of emails come out. Subject, description, file name. This is a bit advanced, so I'd leave this section to your web designer. If you want to experiment a little bit, you can download any of these files and see how they work. Design settings. This is where a lot of the options for the interface of the site can be modified. Again, if you don't necessarily know exactly what you're doing, I would consult with your web designer on this section. But the skinny of it is as follows. You can show or hide all options all together right here. So right now, as you can see, there's a bunch of plus signs next to things because they have drop downs, so if you want to go ahead and show them all, you can do that. We're going to go one by one. Theme skin, you can change between default, gray, blue, and red on the Emporium theme from Templatic. Customize your design. We're currently modifying a little bit. It comes with blue and red, and the client wants pink and green. So I'm going to actually go into the CSS code and modify things on there. It's complicated unless you understand PHP. So again, this is something you'd like to leave to a professional. Fave icon. This is the place where you can have a little graphic up here on your tab. Right now we have a little pink A. You need a fave icon generator to generate these. So again, if you are not familiar, then have someone do it for you. Your logo header image, you can set the location of what appears right here in the top left hand corner, and you can upload it here. If you don't want an actual graphic, you can always just show plain text, blog title, and tagline. Relative dates and posts. We're not really concerned about the dates of posts, but if you want them, you can have them. Comment appearance, display comment count, how many comments something has, not really necessary for a store. Thumbnail image appearance, you can leave all these blank. If you have FeedBurner, which we do, people can subscribe using this box right here in the front page to put their email address. For example, I can put my email and click go, and a dialog box will pop up. It'll tell me to verify TOMENGS complete subscription request, and then FeedBurner will be sending me an email. And what the purpose of this is whenever you update your products or your blog, they will receive an email letting them know that you have something new to offer or you have something to say. So we already set up FeedBurner, and that's a whole other tutorial, but you would put your FeedBurner ID and then your FeedBurner syndication URL there for that to work. Navigation settings. If you want to exclude a page from your header menu, which is located up here, then you would go ahead and click it here and then save your changes. Breadcrumb navigation, as we discussed before, is what shows up on a product page notifying you of the hierarchy that you went through on the website in order to get where you're going. Like, this is a Simply Pearls product under Freshwater Pearls, under Shop by Material, under the subcategory of Home. Footer navigation. This dictates what shows up on this area at the bottom, which is called a footer, under Other Links. If you want other pages to, be redisplayed, and you can modify, if you want some up here and you want others to be down here, then you would be sure to exclude the pages from the header, and then you would include them on the footer. Product sizing chart. If you have a sizing chart image that you would like to have available on product pages for them to click and it zooms in similar to the way the product image does, then you could add the source here. It simply says image source, where it's located. Right now there's a dummy chart that comes with the theme, but we have it disabled so it doesn't appear because we don't have sizes for things. This is jewelry. Share this feed name. Again, that has to do with the RSS feed, and that can be set up using FeedBurner. Share this URL feed. Again, same thing. It's kind of redundant. I don't know why they do it twice. Add to cart, send inquiry button. Now, this is important. As you'll see on the product page, you'll see the price and the quantity in the add to cart box here below the description. That's because we have it below description. If you put it above description, it will show above the description. You can also have an option, if you have long descriptions, to have it above and below the description. So that's where you would modify that. Now, how do we play with this slider? Now, currently I'm troubleshooting some glitches on the slideshow right here on the front page with Templatic, because the URL that I set isn't exactly where it goes, and there seems to be a bit of a lag. I think it's a catch error, so I'm going to be working on the PHP code to modify that. But how that works is you have your image URL that shows up, and then you have what happens when you click there. It takes you here to the product page. So the first one and the second one are both going to the same place right now. That's a glitch we're having, but I'll show you. It'll fade to casual denim. I'll click on it, and of course it will take you to the casual denim product page where you can purchase the casual denim necklace. Now you can have up to 5 of these. I will be designing 3, 4, and 5 the next day, along with the CSS color changes that I'm going to be making on the custom style sheet. Blog section settings. Select categories as blog categories. If you want to have more than one blog category for your shop, you can go ahead and add them. Now, all these others are not blog categories, but they're actually product categories, so that's why they're all unchecked except for the single blog category. Content display. Instead of default post excerpt, display full post excerpt in the blog section. Currently we have display full post content on the blog display selected, so that way they don't see just a excerpt or the beginning portion of the post. They will actually see the full post. Blog stats and scripts. This is if you have any Mint tracking codes or any scripts that you like to add to your header. If you have Google Analytics tracking codes, that's where they would be put. And search engine optimization or SEO options are here, which are very important. Make sure that you have a meta description with something that is cohesive for someone to read, and then make sure you have meta keywords, which are just simply the keywords that people would be searching for, and not actually a description that will show up on a search engine. And your meta author, and no index tags you really don't need to worry about. Good. So that deals with the design settings. General settings under the shopping cart are as follows. Now, store type, you can have shopping cart, digital shop, which just simply means you can't purchase things, or you can have catalog mode, which is like having an online catalog. Checkout type for shopping carts and digital shop only. You can have shopping cart, which means you can just add things to it and then it rounds it up in the end. Or you could have buy now buttons. So that's obviously not what we want, because we have multiple products and we want them to buy several instead of just one. So you want a shopping cart. Checkout or login method, normal. Or you can do it as a guest. I would suggest doing normal if you're doing shipping and not digital products, because you need their shipping information, of course. So they should create a profile with all that information. Send registration email notification in case of checkouts as guests. If you want to send a registration email notification, yes. This sends them an email saying that they are registered, and then they will have their email and password and user ID. From email ID, you can put your email address there. Default currency, we're using US dollars. Currency symbol is the dollar symbol, of course. Product text apply to each product. That's if you have multiple products. Now, this is something that came up with this client, because she wants shipping tax, or I'm sorry, a product tax only for people in her states, which is a common thing. Now, with Templatic, you actually have to install an additional framework that you can receive from them. It's an additional zip folder template that you install into your themes, and then you modify that in those settings, and that's a whole other tutorial. So we'll be doing that temporarily. We just have free shipping set up and tax and no tax setup. So it would be included in the price at the moment, but that's a more advanced setting that, again, you need an additional framework to do, which is on its way. Product settings, product image path, digital path. You can really leave all this on the defaults. There's no real need to modify any of this. Display number of orders on the dashboard, defaults at 10. Display coupon codes on checkout page. If you don't care to have an option for a coupon code, if you don't have any coupon codes, then you can click no here. Display store page on header navigation. Display blog page link on header navigation. These are all default options, and they work nicely, so I don't modify them. Display terms and conditions checkbox. It's always good to have if you have terms and conditions. If you don't, it's one less thing to check. Registration page mandatory fields: address 1, city, state, country, and postal code. Address 2 should not be checked. By default, it is checked, but some people only have one line of address, so why are you going to force them to do an extra line? It's ridiculous. Login page, top content. If you are an existing customer of this store, this script that tells WordPress the name of your store, or have previously registered, you may sign in below, or your password. You can modify pretty much when someone registers what they are reading at the top. That's a good default message, so we kept it like that. Affiliates program. If you want to have other people's products on your site and you're not even drop shipping them, you just simply want to redirect them to another site and gain revenue, then this is the area for that. And that's a whole tutorial on itself as well. But we're not using that at the moment, so it's not applicable. Let's see, any other last notes? That's about it. We have a contact form option. That's a whole other tutorial, and I can definitely take care of those for this client in the meantime. So that about wraps up this tutorial for April by Shirley's Emporium theme from Templatic WordPress tutorial. If you have any additional questions, please email me at info@christianninja.com, and thanks for watching.